Good morning, and thank God it's Thursday. So it's almost the end of the week, and it's perfect timing for ET's message today. Finish strong. So I know on Thursdays it's really easy to put it in cruise control and say, all right, hey, tomorrow's Friday. I'm almost done. Let's relax. Let's enjoy the weekend. We'll do everything else next week, right? Hey, let's change our mindset. Let's try this. Let's try something different instead, because everything we've done up to this point hasn't led us to success. The success we want, the people we want to become, and the lives we want to change, and the impact and significance we want to make, right? So principle number one is what we do today impacts who we are tomorrow and next week and the next year, and who we are and who we are becoming. All right? So keep this in mind. You know, success is an ongoing journey that we pursue, and it's a constant evolving process. So this year is the year to lay our foundation for success. So you know what? If we see results now, awesome. Maybe we lose a little bit of weight. Maybe our relationship starts to get a little better. Maybe our job even gets a little better. We get a promotion, or our finances start turning up and we get in the positive instead of staying in the red. But maybe we don't. You know what? We have to focus and remember that right now we're laying a foundation. It's going to take time. I don't care what it is. It's going to take time. And my health and fitness journey is taking time. And my finances, it's still taking time. Both of those are a work in progress. My finances, though, Ashley and I we're not killing it over here. We're not just floating along saying, all right, we have no worries. I left my job. She left her job. We went out, took a step of faith to build a life that we want to live, build a life that we were called to live, and so we can do more and follow God, follow Christ every day of our lives. And to do that, we had to take a risk. I took out my 401k, cashed it out, and said, you know what? We're going to take a step of faith. We're going to build our foundation to success right now. And I know that seems crazy, but it's totally worth it for us because we're willing to risk that and give it all for success down the road for the rest of our life. So it's not going to be easy now, but it's totally worth it. All right, so number two, we got to show up every single day. Woody Allen says 75% of success is just showing up. Just showing up. That's the hardest thing. Sometimes you just have to press play. Maybe it's not your best effort. Maybe you sucked. Maybe you just said, you know what, I did terrible today. But at least you showed up. At least you pressed play. At least you went to work. At least you did the things you said you were going to do. That's the main part of it. It is such a mind game. It's all in our head. So we just have to show up every day. If you show up every day, you will succeed, because 90% of people, probably 97% of people will not do that. 97% of people, only 3% of people actually even look at goals in their life and actually write them down and are intentional about how they live. So if you just show up every single day, you will become the person you want to become. Number three, believe in the dark what the Creator told us in the light. Believe in the dark what the Creator tells us in the light. So when we're in the light, we're seeing clearly, and when we get the vision, and when God's speaking to us, remember that, because dark times are going to come, trouble's going to come, struggle's going to come. So when it gets hard, remember that. Remember the truth that He spoke into our life. And the best way to do that is pray every day. Get in the Word every day. Keep your mind and your heart and your soul and your spirit and your strength all focused on that. Renew yourself every single day in these things, so that when the hard times come and when the dark comes, we remember to stand on the promises that were made to us. Number four, this is the hardest part. Play through it all. No matter what comes, no matter what happens to us, we can't quit. We may have a storm. We may lose our job. We may get divorced. We may gain back 20, 30 pounds that we didn't think were going to happen. We may get sick and it throws us totally off. We may have a child that does something completely out of character, and we think, man, did I fail as a parent? We might even lose a child or a family member to death. But no matter what comes, we have to play through it all, play to the end, run through the finish line, play through the whistle. No matter what comes, we have to look ahead. We have to focus on the positive. We have to focus and remember every single day that this is bigger than us, so we have to play through it all. All right, so remember, there is no progress without struggle. There's no progress without struggle. We're going to struggle if we ever want to progress and be successful. And the last thing I want to leave you with is Hebrews 11:1. Hebrews 11:1 says faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So believe that you can do it, and it will be done. So have a great day. I love you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.